Imagine stepping into a room where every glance feels like admiration, every smile like a warm invitation. From sun-soaked beaches to vibrant city streets, there are corners of the world where Black men aren't just seen, they're celebrated. Today, we're taking you on a global journey to explore 15 countries where stunning single women not only notice Black men, they prefer them. Let's dive in. Number 15, Brazil, where Black men are treated like celebrities. Walk down the beaches of Rio or through the streets of Salvador, and you'll notice something immediately. Black men receiving admiring glances and bold approaches from some of the world's most beautiful women. Positioned along the eastern coast of South America, Brazil is famous for being the heart of Latin America. This massive country features everything from the Amazon rainforest to modern cities like São Paulo and the iconic beaches of Rio de Janeiro. But what makes Brazil truly special is its unique cultural blend of indigenous, European, and African influences that creates one of the world's most diverse populations. With over 210 million people, Brazil has the largest Black population outside Africa. This rich diversity has created a society where intercultural relationships are extremely common and celebrated. Brazilian women are known worldwide for their warmth, confidence, and natural beauty. They quickly express their preference for Black men, appreciating their strength, style, and cultural connections. And here's the surprise. During Salvador's carnival, entire Bloco themes revolve around celebrating Afro-Brazilian masculinity. For Black men, this is an environment where being Black isn't just accepted, but embraced. Have you ever visited Brazil? Share your experience with 15 in the comments. Number 14, Germany, where bold women make the first move. As a Black man, have you ever imagined a place where the women ask you out first? Welcome to Germany. This country is home to fairy tale castles, autobahns with no speed limits, and some of the world's most admired cities like Berlin, Munich, and Hamburg. It is a country that surprises you the moment you land, but not just for the reasons you think. Germany is famous for its precision and discipline, but the people and especially the women are often the opposite of cold. They're bold, direct, and refreshingly curious. And if you're a Black man visiting for the first time, you might notice something quickly. You're not blending in, you're standing out. Around 75% of Germany's population is ethnically German, and that contrast creates interest. In a country where small talk isn't the norm, meaningful conversations tend to start fast and go deep. German women aren't shy about asking questions. Where are you from? What's your story? What do you think about Berlin? They're not afraid to show interest, and they don't play games. In fact, on dating apps like Bumble and OkCupid, German women are 32% more likely to initiate the first message compared to other European countries. It's part of the culture. Confidence is sexy and directness is respected. And while you are interested by their intelligence and elegance, many German women are just as drawn to what they call authentic masculinity. That calm, confident energy many Black men carry doesn't just turn heads, it makes a lasting impression. So if you're into straight talk, intelligent women, and unexpected chemistry, Germany might just be your vibe. Would you let her make the first move? Comment with number 14 if you'd say yes. Number 13, Philippines, where loyalty meets beauty in Southeast Asia. You're so handsome. This direct compliment might be the first thing you hear from Filipino women who aren't shy about expressing their admiration for Black men. The Philippines, with over 7,000 islands scattered across the Western Pacific Ocean, offers more than just pristine beaches and lush tropical landscapes. It's home to some of the most warm-hearted and family-oriented women in Asia. What makes this island nation truly special is how many Filipino women specifically seek relationships with Black men. In Manila's upscale shopping malls and nightlife districts, you'll notice something immediately. Women smiling, making extended eye contact, and often directly approaching Black visitors. Dating apps like Filipino Cupid and Tinder show a significant preference, with many profiles explicitly mentioning interest in meeting Black men. Filipino women are known for their stunning natural beauty, typically petite with smooth brown skin, expressive dark eyes, and welcoming smiles that light up rooms. But what truly sets them apart is their combination of modern independence and traditional values. Most speak excellent English, eliminating language barriers that exist in many Asian countries. What surprises many visitors is the genuine long-term interest. Women here aren't just looking for casual encounters. They're often seeking serious relationships where they can showcase their famous hospitality and care. Many believe Black men offer both the strength and emotional depth they value in life partners. Number 12. Sweden. Tall blondes with open minds. Step onto the cobblestone streets of Stockholm or Gothenburg, and you'll feel it right away. A curious, welcoming energy directed toward Black men. Sweden, with its pristine lakes and modern design aesthetic, offers something unexpected. Beautiful single women who find Black men particularly attractive. Swedish women are famous for their tall frames and blonde hair, combining natural beauty with progressive values. What surprises most visitors is their genuine interest in Black men. This isn't just physical attraction. Many Swedish women are drawn to what they perceive as confidence, authenticity, and a fresh perspective that differs from local dating options. This preference shows up clearly in the numbers. Dating apps reveal Swedish women swipe right on Black men 40% more often than the European average. With only 2.3% of Sweden's population having African roots, Black men stand out in the most positive way. The dating culture here moves with refreshing directness. Don't be shocked if she invites you for fika, the cherished Swedish tradition of coffee and cinnamon buns, after just minutes of conversation. Swedish dating follows simple rules: split the bill, speak honestly, and forget the games. Once a Swedish woman commits, she balances independence with devoted partnership. Number 11. Colombia, the country with the most passionate women in Latin America. Picture yourself in Medellin on a warm Friday night. Salsa rhythms echo through open-air bars, and the energy is electric. As a Black man, what you would most likely see at first glance are Colombian women with caramel skin, dark hair, and dazzling smiles welcoming you with a pleasant smile. Here, many openly admire Black men, seeing them as confident, rhythmic, and genuine. Colombia's population is a vibrant mix of indigenous, Spanish, and African roots. In coastal cities like Cartagena and Barranquilla, Afro-Colombian heritage is strong, and interracial dating is common. On dating apps like Badoo and Tinder, Colombian women mention preferences for dark-skinned and Black men more than in any other Latin American country. According to a 2018 census, approximately 9.34% of Colombians identify as Afro-Colombian, though some estimates suggest this figure could be higher due to underreporting. This diverse heritage is especially high in regions like Chaco, where Afro-Colombians constitute over 80% of the population. Dancing plays a huge role in Colombian social life, and the country's African-influenced rhythms, like salsa and reggaeton, create natural opportunities for connection. Don't be surprised if a beautiful Colombian woman asks you to dance. It's often the first step to getting to know someone in this vibrant culture. Would you like to learn some salsa moves to impress Colombian women? Leave your comments below. Number 10. Japan. Quiet curiosity meets global fascination. You might be surprised, but this East Asian island nation has a lot going on when it comes to how Black men are perceived and appreciated. Japan is a place of ancient temples, neon-lit skylines, and some of the politest people you'll ever meet. It's also famously curious about global culture, especially among younger generations raised on anime, hip-hop, and NBA highlights. In recent years, Japan has absorbed a flood of international influences through streaming media, travel, and study abroad programs. Now here's where it gets interesting. Black men often find themselves the center of warm attention. With Japan's population roughly 98% ethnically Japanese, someone who stands out can spark genuine fascination and eager conversation. Japanese women, in particular, are intrigued by the confidence, style, and worldliness many Black men bring. Compliments on fashion or charisma come easily, and they admire the creativity linked to Black culture. Music and pop culture amplify that pull. Tokyo hosts one of the largest hip-hop dance scenes outside the US, and live NBA broadcasts have built a devoted fan base that loves the swagger of the sport. According to Tinder reports, Black male visitor profiles in Tokyo receive about 35% more right swipes than other foreign men. On the music front, hip-hop and R&B made up 26% of all Spotify streams in Japan in 2023, with local acts like Awich and Bad Hop topping charts. That admiration often spills into real-life invites into fun places and more. A single karaoke duet can lock in a lifelong friend or something more. Number 9. Thailand, the land of smiles, loves something different. Imagine a place where the air smells of jasmine, coconut, and sizzling street food, and where greetings come with a grin. Welcome to Thailand, a sun-soaked Southeast Asian paradise where many black men find themselves feeling like stars, turning heads for all the right reasons. Thailand lives by the concept of sanuk, which means finding joy in everything you do. Life here is relaxed, upbeat, and centered on enjoying the moment. People are famously open-hearted and love meeting newcomers, especially black men, because they believe they bring good energy, confidence, and an easy smile. In bustling Sukhumvit or beachy Phuket, you'll hear compliments like handsome or good skin tone. Many Thai women see black men as confident, easygoing, and fun to be around. Language barriers are smaller than you'd think. English is widely taught, and apps like Thai Friendly show black male profiles getting 25% more messages than average. Thais are curious about other cultures and adore music, dancing, and late-night markets. If you can vibe to hip-hop, Afro beats, or even Thai pop, you've already scored style points. In 2024, Bangkok reclaimed its spot as one of the world's top 3 most visited cities, welcoming over 28 million travelers, so locals are no strangers to diverse faces. Have you ever visited Thailand? Share your experience in the comments. Number 8, United Kingdom, London's melting pot romance. London is one of the most multicultural cities on the planet, and that diversity shapes dating in exciting ways. British women, whether English, Caribbean British, African British, or mixed heritage, often appreciate the style and swagger many black men bring. Stats back it up. A 2023 YouGov survey showed black men received the highest response rate from women of all backgrounds on UK dating apps. In real life, nightlife hotspots like Shoreditch, Brixton, and Soho buzz with cross-cultural flirting. British women value humor, confidence, and good conversation shows that, and you're already ahead. Outside London, cities like Manchester, Birmingham, and Leeds also boast large student populations and vibrant Afro-Caribbean scenes. Expect women who aren't shy about buying the first round or debating music and politics until closing time. Number 7, Czech Republic. Fairtale streets, real talk dates. The Czech Republic might not pop up first when you picture places where black men feel celebrated, yet this Central European gem can be a revelation. Prague's fairy tale spires, lively beer gardens, and booming tech scene draw millions of tourists and expats every year, and that has made locals far more curious about global culture than you'd expect. Czech women generally gravitate toward men who are tall, athletic, and carry themselves with quiet confidence. Personality ranks higher than passport stamps. Humor, reliability, and a down-to-earth vibe win serious points. Many openly say they find the few black men here attractive for their charisma and natural style. Dating here isn't about flashy displays, it's about honest conversation over Pilsner or a stroll across the Charles Bridge at dusk. While the black community is still small and mostly clustered in Prague and Brno, Afrobeat nights, Ethiopian cafes, and West African pop-up markets are gaining traction, giving Czech women more exposure and appreciation for black culture every year. Number 6, Netherlands, the most open-minded country in Western Europe. The Netherlands, located in northwestern Europe, has established itself as one of the world's most progressive and open-minded societies. Beyond its famous canals, tulip fields, and cycling culture, the Netherlands offers a dating environment where diversity is genuinely celebrated and intercultural relationships flourish. Major cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague feature incredibly diverse populations with significant Surinamese, Antillean, and African communities. This cultural richness has created social environments where appreciation for different backgrounds comes naturally. Dutch women often express particular interest in meeting men from diverse cultural backgrounds, especially black men. What makes Dutch dating culture unique is its directness. There's very little game playing or arbitrary rules. Dutch women typically say exactly what they think and expect the same honesty in return. Relationships develop based on genuine compatibility rather than prescribed social norms. Dutch women find black men attractive because of their independence, intelligence, and authentic connection above surface-level charm. Would you be comfortable with the famous Dutch directness? Leave your comments below. Number 5, Cuba, the rhythm-filled island where diversity is celebrated. Cuba, the largest island in the Caribbean, presents visitors with a fascinating time capsule of vintage cars, colonial architecture, and revolutionary spirit. Beyond these iconic elements, Cuba offers a unique cultural landscape where African heritage is deeply integrated into national identity, and intercultural relationships are part of everyday life. This cultural foundation has created a society where appreciation for Black men comes naturally. Local women here are already known worldwide for their extraordinary beauty, and they are not shy to approach Black men they find captivating. What makes Cuban dating culture special is its passionate approach. Relationships develop through shared experiences, dancing to live music, enjoying home-cooked meals with extended family, or strolling along the famous Malecon seawall at sunset. With its perfect combination of cultural richness, stunning scenery, and genuinely passionate people, Cuba promises Black men both a fascinating glimpse into a unique society and opportunities for meaningful connections based on shared joy for life. Number 4. Dominican Republic. Caribbean heat and instant chemistry. The Dominican Republic is a country known for its vibrant culture, stunning beaches, and warm, welcoming people. But did you know that Ulysses Uro, one of the country's most influential president, was of African descent? He modernized the island's railways and telegraphs well ahead of many neighboring Caribbean nations, all while proudly embracing his Afro-Dominican roots. The Dominican Republic has a rich history of diversity, from its Taíno heritage to Spanish influences and African ancestry, especially in cultural hubs like Santo Domingo, Santiago, and the coastal towns near the Haitian border. You'll see this blend come to life during Carnival, where the Diablos Cojuelos fill the streets with horn masks, vibrant costumes, and electrifying beats. Dominicans love to socialize, whether it's at a beachside colmado, a late-night bachata club, or a pulsating street festival. Black men often find themselves at the center of attention, bringing a unique vibe that Dominican women find both intriguing and appealing. The lively music, the non-stop dancing, and the laid-back island energy create instant chemistry. Dominican women are known for being friendly, passionate, and family-oriented. They value real connections and are often drawn to confident, charismatic personalities. Black men, with their unique energy and charm, frequently stand out and are warmly received. If you can move to the rhythm of bachata, appreciate a cold Presidente beer, and respect the deep cultural pride here, you'll discover why the Dominican Republic is pure Caribbean heat. Would you like to learn basic bachata steps to impress Dominican women? Drop a comment with number 2. Number 3, Canada, multicultural openness and genuine interest. When you picture Canada, you might see towering maple trees, sizzling poutine, and hockey fans cheering in the snow. But the Great White North is also one of the most welcoming places for Black men. Canada consistently ranks among the world's top countries for multicultural acceptance, and many Black men who've moved here, or even just visited, talk about feeling respected and valued. A breath of fresh air if you're used to feeling othered elsewhere. Canada's story is linked to the African diaspora, from the Underground Railroad that led freedom seekers north in the 1800s, to the waves of Caribbean and African immigration that shaped cities like Toronto and Montreal. Black culture is woven into the nation's fabric. Walk down Toronto's Eglinton West during summer, and you'll hear soca, reggae, and Afro beats blasting from street-side speakers. The annual Caravana Festival pulls in over 1 million revelers, turning the city into a sea of colorful costumes and steel drum rhythms. Canadian women are famously open-minded and curious about different cultures. They value authenticity and are drawn to confidence and individuality. For Black men, that often means being embraced for who you are, with no stereotypes attached. And did we mention Canada's love for dance? From Afro Beats nights in Vancouver to Zouk and dancehall parties in Montreal, knowing how to move gives you an instant edge. Number 2, Panama, the crossroads of the Americas with a vibrant Afro-Caribbean pulse. Panama is a narrow tropical bridge linking 2 oceans, packed with rain-soaked jungles, 1,600 islands, and that world-famous canal slicing straight through its heart. It's a nation built on movement and mixing, so visitors who bring something fresh are noticed fast. Panama's story is a fusion of indigenous roots, Spanish legacy, and a powerful Afro-Caribbean heritage born from West Indian canal workers and earlier maroon communities. That blend makes locals naturally curious about global culture. Black men in particular are often welcomed with open arms, as Panamanians already celebrate qualities like confidence, rhythm, and easy charisma, which are traits long linked to their own Congo dances and reggae en español, the forerunner of modern reggaeton. Panamanian single women are renowned for their warmth, lively humor, and love of music. They're open-minded and eager to learn about different backgrounds, so Black men frequently find themselves genuinely appreciated, not judged. And if you can groove to salsa or belt a reggaeton hook, expect instant chemistry. Baseball is another national passion, and nearly 70% of Panamanians follow the sport. Flash a little diamond knowledge, and admiration comes quickly. While lighter skin has historically been idealized in Latin beauty standards, Panama flips the script for foreign Black men. Your distinct features, confidence, and global vibe are viewed as exciting and exotic. Number 1. France. Parisian romance with an international twist. When you picture France, you probably see the Eiffel Tower glowing at dusk, cafe terraces buzzing with conversation, and croissants that melt in your mouth. But the country of l'amour is also a place where Black men often feel genuinely admired and welcome. France's long history with the African diaspora, from Josephine Baker's jazz-age stardom to today's Afrobeats block parties along the Canal Saint-Martin, has woven Black culture into the nation's fabric. French women are famously curious about global perspectives. In 2021, 14.7% of all marriages were mixed nationality unions. Among second-generation immigrants, the openness is even stronger. A study found that 79% choose partners from a different geographic origin, and 57% of people of African descent are in mixed unions. Translation? Crossing cultural lines here is practically the norm, not the exception. Walk down Paris and you'll notice quick, direct eye contact. Compliments like "love your style" or "such presence" aren't rare, especially toward confident Black men whose distinct features and relaxed swagger stand out in the crowd. French dating culture prizes wit and authenticity. Bring a good joke, an opinion on music or art, and a willingness to linger over wine, and you're halfway to romance. French women also respect individuality and confidence. Whether you're discussing Kylian Mbappe's latest goal, vibing to Burna Boy at an Afro house soiree, or debating the best croissant in town, showing genuine passion is magnetic. And yes, if you can dance a little kizomba or throw in a few French phrases, expect extra sparkle in her smile. Ready to swap midnight kisses beneath the Pont Neuf lights? Leave your comments below. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Tap the screen for more content like this. See you in the next one.